excited for you guys to see the work of our graduating Improv 5 class. They've been taking classes here for 5 levels. I've gotten the pleasure of working with them for the last 7 weeks, and it's been a delight, as I'm sure many of you already know, friends and family. So a couple things to note up quick. At the top, if you need to exit the building, they're located there and there. We're also going to be getting suggestions from you guys, the audience, throughout the show. So let's practice doing that for a sec. If I was to say, can you give me a suggestion? Everybody yell out your favorite color on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Blue. Wonderful. I heard a lot of blues. If I was to ask this side of the audience for your favorite place to take a vacation, it would be 1, 2, 3. Oh, I heard Greece. And if I was to yell on this side of the room, what's your sign? 1, 2, 3. Yes. Did I hear a Gemini? Okay, cool. Watch out, everyone over there. All right. And last of all, I want you to remember that this is a student show. This is their second time ever performing improv on a stage like this for you guys. So I want you guys to make lots of noise, laugh, be supportive. What would that laugh sound like on the count of 3? 1, 2, 3. Oh my God, they fucking nailed it. All right. Wonderful. All right. Can't wait to get these folks out here. Without further ado, please give a warm welcome to the class Improv 5!
Wow, thank you everyone for coming. We can't wait to improvise for all of you. The first thing everyone thinks when they look at us is, wow, what do they look for in partners? I'm asexual, so nothing, but we're going to tell you in the form of a joke, so we're going to get a word like bread, and we're going to say, I like my partners like I like my bread, a little bit toasted. All right, let's get started. Can I get a suggestion of a vegetable?
Celery.
Carrot.
Celery. Celery.
I like my partners like I like my celery. Green.
I like my partners like I like my celery. If it's not very wet, we have a problem.
I like my partners like I like my celery. The sweetest part, as most people don't realize, it's actually on the inside.
I like my partners like I like my celery. Light, crunchy, and playful.
I like my partners like I like celery. Nice and firm.
I like my partners like I like my celery. Covered in peanut butter.
I like my partners like I like my celery. Stringy.
That's a good one to end on. All right, we're going to do another suggestion. Something you'd find in your garage.
Lawnmower.
Lawnmower. All right, guys, lawnmower.
I like my partners like I like my lawnmowers. I only have to deal with it in the spring.
I like my partners like I like my lawnmowers. Rather the ride on than the push.
I like my partners the way I like my lawnmowers. Machine automated.
I like my partners like I like my lawnmowers. Gassy.
I like my partners the way I like my lawnmowers. After 8 a.m.
I like my partners like I like my lawnmowers. I usually just borrow one from a neighbor. All right, time for another suggestion. What is something that you would find in your kitchen?
A knife.
A knife! Ooh, this is gonna be good.
I like my partners like I like my knives. Really sharp.
I like my partners like I like my knives. They cut up my dinner for me.
I like my partners like I like my knives. I use them and then I put them away in their box.
I like my partners like I like my knives. They're more dangerous when they're dull.
I like my partners like I like my knives. Sold door to door.
I like my partners the way I like my knives. Inherited from my sister.
I like my partners like I like my knives. They stay in the kitchen.
All right, moving on as quickly as possible with that nonsense. Can you give me a historical figure?
George Washington.
All right. I like my partners like I like George Washington.
I like my partners like I like George Washington with wooden teeth. I like my partners like I like George Washington. They were actually slave teeth.
I like my partners like I like George Washington, cherry intact.
I like my partners like I like George Washington, dressed up like a president.
I like my partners like how I like George Washington. They take charge.
I like my partners like I like George Washington. They know when to quit.
I like my partners like I like George Washington, usually pictured on a boat.
I like my partners like I like George Washington. There's a first for everything.
All right, we got one more suggestion from you guys. Let's go with your favorite fruit.
Banana.
Banana. All right, team one up for us.
I like my partners like I like my banana. Very appealing.
I like my partner's way, I like my banana. Cut.
All right, next we are going to improvise 3 separate scenes for you. So for our next scene, for our first scene, I need a suggestion of a relationship like father-son or doctor-patient or...
Owner-pet.
What was that?
Owner and pet.
Owner and pet. And for our next suggestion, I need something that you can buy in a mall, like a t-shirt or jewelry or sunglasses. And for our last scene, I need any word at all. It can be your favorite word, least favorite word.
Balloon.
Balloon. All right, to overview, for our first scene, we have
Pet and owner.
pet and owner. For our second scene, we have
Sunglasses.
and for our last scene, we have balloon! And the way this works is we're gonna switch through scenes by clapping in. So the trick is the last line of dialogue said in one scene.
The last line of dialogue said in one scene becomes the first line of dialogue in the next.
All right, we take you to owner and pet.
Gee, Adam, it's been great being your hamster for these past 6 months.
Yeah, I don't know where I'd be without you. I mean, you've cured all my loneliness, just being there.
And you've cured mine. It cuts both ways. You're furry, I'm furry.
Yeah.
You're furry, I'm furry, Diane. I don't see what the problem is. Why won't you date me?
I like you. I really like you. I just,
You're always playing with that balloon. Just say what you feel.
I was just kind of hoping that it would kind of like take off like an up so I could get out of this situation immediately. Maybe if I just like add one more balloon, it'll, do you know a talking dog?
You're so withholding.
I really don't want to have this conversation with you right now, and I'm hoping any minute now it'll just, maybe if I didn't eat that burger last week, it'd be there by now, but I did.
It's really hard being your partner, Diane.
It's really hard being your partner, Diane, is what I should have said to her before I ended up on this like vacation. And like, I don't really know what to do. I appreciate you listening to me these last 2 weeks.
And I'm sorry I was late to the listening vacation. I just wanted to wear sunglasses so you wouldn't see when I roll my eyes about you talking about the same thing over again.
You know what, that's fair. That's fair. I have been complaining about Diane over and over again, and I haven't tried to change anything in my life.
Wow, okay, I have an idea. I'm gonna nap by the pool.
Yes.
And whenever you have a thought about what you should have said to her, I want you to write it down.
And send it to you.
No, just write it down, and then when I wake up,
I'll give them all to you.
and I will eat them.
Why don't you just put the mice in there and I will eat them?
I don't think we're on the same page here. Those mice were blocked.
I just don't think we're on the same page here. I'm desperately trying to leave this situation via balloon. and you are trying to come at me with your emotions.
You put your shirt back on?
Yeah, I
We're
want
just
to.
fun at the beach. We're both furry and doing our thing.
I got enough balloons. You don't need to look at these ones too.
I'm looking at my balloons, Diane. You know this.
This is the problem with our relationship, okay? You're always looking at my balloons. You're
I
never.
have you.
My eyes are down here. Thank you very much. You're never looking at my roll of buns. Balloons and buns, baby. They deserve equal attention.
Balloons and buns, baby. They deserve
Equal attention.
They do. And this is what we're gonna do to get those balloons and buns, buddy. We're gonna throw you a birthday party. All the mice are invited, all your friends, all.
Oh, yes, I can't wait.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, I can't wait.
They're all sarcastic.
I am never being sarcastic. I can't wait
I can't
until
tell.
right. So after I eat the notes about your feelings, then we're gonna go to the vacation resort nightclub. Those are always very
I
successful.
love all those words.
You like all those words? Okay, great. And maybe I can help you find someone new to dance with there.
Maybe I can help you find someone new to dance through there, through life, their life.
And maybe at the party we'll find someone for you to dance with too.
To eat our new dance.
Yeah.
Beautiful mice.
Yeah.
They're like, but
To dance with these beautiful mice? Diane, I hate mice. They really are sending me to know that you don't want me as a partner, and it's really hurting my feelings.
Okay, mice, come on, let's go.
Where did
feel
they
like-
come from?
Come on, boys, let's go. I
This is
feel like
bugs.
any minute now. Come on. Oh, they're blind. Oh, no.
Oh, they're blind. Oh no. I see how attractive you are.
Thank you.
This nightclub, it's really below my expectations.
This nightclub, it's really below my expectations.
What do you
And I believe that is Descartes.
Okay, now you're talking about maps.
You are my nightclub, and you are below my expectations.
You know what? What do you expect? All right, we come to the beach nightclub. The mice, they don't know where they're going. One just ran into the. Oh, one just got eaten by
I
a
pour
shark.
poetry at you, and you send me mice.
They
You tell me I don't appreciate your buns.
I thought Descartes was a philosopher.
Yeah, but he dabbled in poetry. It's not important right now.
Yeah, but he dabbled in poetry. That's not important right now. It's another thing I should have said too.
Love that. And I think her middle name was Renee. And if you brought that up,
I think her middle name was Renee, and she was such a scrumptious little mouse.
And she was such a scrumptious little mouse. Oh my god, I like these guys.
I thought you were vegan.
There's weakness.
okay, great. So I want you to clap if you've ever said something out loud that you really wish you could have taken back. I'll have that ready by 5 p.m. or I love you too. So these three improvisers, Alex, Dan, and Bridget, are gonna have the opportunity to do that very thing. After they say something, I might, oh, and then they'll need to replace what they said with something new. It might go something like this.
I have a cat. I have a dog. I have a drinking problem.
Okay, so to get this scene started, I'd like to hear something, a place where three people might hang out, like a parking lot or a steam room. IHOP. IHOP, thank you. Let's go to IHOP.
I'll be right with you.
There's a. There are any customers out there?
Well, yes. I'm confused. This is my first day.
Oh, okay.
No, there are no customers out there, actually. I made all this food for you.
Oh, that's really nice for you. Okay. That was really unexpected. I'd rather you hadn't done it. Apparently I have to eat this. Can I take a break?
I am your manager. And as your manager, I believe it is time for your break. You go. You go. So you're new. Are you Latrice?
Yeah.
I'm Latrice.
Pleasure to meet you. Yes.
And I have a crush on Carl, so I made him a bunch of flapjacks because I thought he'd eat enough, he'd fall over, and I could take care of him. I thought he'd eat enough and he'd become fat and no one would ever want to date him. I thought he'd eat enough and he would puke it all up and I would clean it.
You are, I saw your resume, good with mom. So that checks out. That checks out.
It's happened before, it didn't work out with him, but Carl is my new apple in my eye.
Yes, I see that. I can see it right there. It's a Macintosh. It's a Gala. It's a pink lady. It's a Honey Crisp. I love Honey Crisp.
Yes.
Anyways, so as your manager, Paola, I am so happy to have you on the team. How do you know Carl, by the way? He's our number one.
So, there's this...
Geez.
It's okay.
Oh, God. Oh,
Carl,
my back.
you dirty dog, you shouldn't have thrown that up.
Oh, my God.
It's okay, Carl.
It's funny because you ate and yet your back hurt. It's so odd that that's happening.
Carl, maybe you should lay down
into a
and...
sweat and then I just...
Maybe you should lay down and rest in my bed.
Back to your place later, maybe.
Okay, your shift is not over. And you just went on break. You got another 6 hours.
Oh, okay.
You've got another 22 minutes.
Oh, that's great. I'm starting to feel better already.
My shift is up in about 4 hours, but seeing as Carl is so ill,
Yeah,
I think
she
it
should
makes
probably-
sense for me to drive him.
Yeah, maybe we should.
Okay, excuse me, sir. You are wearing a ring, and I know you're married to
Well, I mean, it's...
Vanilla.
You were gonna give me a ride to the emergency room, right?
Vanilla. I'm not driving you anywhere, Carl. You told me the ring you got in one of the candy dispensers. You told me the ring you got in a pawn shop. And it reminded you of your grandma.
Yeah. Emo.
I can see that your grandma's reflection in that ring. She looks like a honey crisp.
She's saying vanilla.
Every night I hear her talking to me. I can hear Mima's voice coming out of the ring. It's just like she's here.
Okay, Carl is fucked up.
There's something wrong with Carl. If he didn't just have a significant injury at the office, I would fire his ass.
I need social services. Can you take me? I think I need an ambulance. I think I need a ride to your house.
I don't think.
Don't take him, honey. You'll catch the disease.
I need help. He's touching me. Where's HR?
HR! I don't think there's anyone else working here. Human resources! I don't think there's anyone else working here.
You know what? I'm thinking maybe it's time for a career change.
You have gone to many places today.
If I could get a letter of recommendation, maybe I could get your number and they could call you for a recommendation.
How about you call your wife?
Character
Vanilla?
reference?
You can bring her to IHOP and I'll feed her some poison.
We're not married anymore. I wear the ring, hoping to get her back. She used to come in here every day, then she divorced me, said she divorced me. I told her we weren't divorced. She keeps saying we're divorced. Wait for her to come back in.
Carl, you need a new lawyer.
Carl,
you need a new marriage counselor.
I tried taking her to marriage counseling. She don't want to listen. We drove out to his trailer. He was busy. Plus he's like $20 an hour. I don't know what to do.
Cannot afford that.
I've got one I recommend actually. His name's Phil. He's on Highway 29.
So you've been there before?
No.
Yes. To me. Were you expecting that? HR, we got a conflict of interest.
Yeah, that's right. What do you do?
Have you ever had Denise's pancakes? That make you fall in love? Have you ever had Denise's
Balloons?
tongue?
All right, so the next thing we're going to do is improvise a party. George is going to be hosting a party, and Henry, Caitlin, and Eileen are going to be his guests with some interesting quirks, but George doesn't know what those quirks are. So while we figure that out, we're gonna send George away. So on the count of 3, let's all yell, "Get out of here, George!" 1, 2, 3. Get out of here, George! Don't come back now, you hear?
Jeez.
All right, so for Eileen, I need an example of your favorite animal, like cat or giraffe.
Koala.
Koala. All right, for Caitlin, I need your favorite cartoon character, like Gumby or SpongeBob.
Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo. Caitlin is Scooby-Doo. And for Henry, I need an unusual or unhelpful superpower, like he always knows when it's raining, or he turns things into feathers.
You know the exact temperature of the room.
Henry, you know the exact temperature of the room. So, George is going to try to guess what these quirks are. And when he gets a little bit close, we're all gonna golf clap, so let's practice that. All right, when he gets closer, we're gonna clap normally. Let's practice that. And when he gets it spot on, we're all gonna cheer and go wild. Let's practice that. All right, let's practice our cheer one more time when we bring him back. Ready? Woo! All right, welcome back, George.
Thank you.
The last thing we need is a reason for George to be having this party, like a graduation or a birthday.
Cat's birthday.
Cat's birthday. All right, we take you to George's cat's birthday.
Got to be perfect. My little baby. Only turned 17. Come in. Hi, so good to see you. So glad you could come. How's it going? All right, yeah, I appreciate it. I'm glad that you could make it. You know, what with your busy schedule and all.
Rare.
So how you been? How's the family?
Hi.
Sure. Do you want a drink? Right, what would you like to drink?
Water?
Do you want that in a cup or a bowl? Sure. There you go. Ooh, come out. Right there. Yes.
Hey, Nate.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good, Nate. How are you?
Wonderful. Thank you so much for coming.
Oh, absolutely. I wouldn't miss it for a day.
Oh.
How many eucalyptus leaves?
Yeah, of course I do, obviously. Right over there, just past the mojitos.
That's
Help
it.
yourself? Yeah, absolutely. It's not a cat's birthday, right?
Yeah.
Eucalyptus and... Holy
Hey! Wow, that's a lot of layers for what's going on in here.
Well, thanks. I like to keep it fancy, you know.
Yeah. Wow, I see you got your cats everywhere. That's really
Yeah,
fun.
well, yes, that is, yes.
Yeah. Right. Your sleeves are rolled up.
I mean, that's true. That is correct.
Yeah.
That is a true thing. Would you like something to drink?
I'd love a drink.
Okay, what would you like to drink?
Something cold for, what's going on in here.
Sure, yeah, of course. All right, we'll do
Anything. I'm easy. I'm easy.
All right, let's do a beer. You know what? I'm overthinking it. Here,
Yeah.
have a beer.
Thank you.
Oh,
Thank you.
right, great.
Ice cold.
Yeah, absolutely ice cold. That is very obvious.
It's 42.
Impressive. I have no idea, but I'm gonna assume you're correct. You all right over there? You look a little startled.
I'm okay. I'm just enjoying my
Sure, okay.
eucalyptus leaves.
Okay, well, you just keep hanging out right over here. Just How's it going? You having fun? You guys getting along with everybody?
Hi.
You
Good
two
to see
there?
you.
You're not gonna eat me, are you? Or bite me?
Are you gonna bite her?
That's really nice of you to have everything kind of set up. It's perfect weather for that type of species in here. Sure, I'm gonna let you know.
Yeah, it is, pretty humid in here. I like to keep it, fairly.
Yeah, better than back in my work home where there were forest fires.
How could you bring that up? That's so insensitive. Now this environment, this is. What is it? What is it in here? 82? Are you insane?
I am thoughtful.
Oh my gosh.
Definitely understand what's happening.
I'm gonna go grab another ice cold beer.
Sure, yeah. Go grab another ice cold beer over there.
Hungry?
Sure, yeah. Would you like some food? What would you like? Would you like, some meat or some snacks?
Snacks?
Some snacks? Would you like some particular snacks? Perhaps a
Ruby snack?
A snack that's weirdly branded for your name? You want a Scooby snack too? So many more cats. Last year was awkward. Now, I was gonna ask you something, but I forgot what it was.
Were you gonna ask me if I was going for the weather promotion at KWC News Channel 7?
Yes, I was gonna ask you about
Yeah, it's a gift. It's a gift.
Sure. That's one way to describe it.
This one's gold, 38.
Impressive. So, how long have you been working at the news station?
A few years now,
Sure.
Yeah, I upgraded to head anchor of the weather.
Head anchor of the weather?
That's what they call it now.
That's very interesting. I have so many questions that we don't have time for. Yes.
Ruby snacks? And I go, just go get some?
Yeah, I'm hungry. That would be rude. So you're enjoying, you get a lot of on-air time?
A lot of on-air time. We keep it at a crisp 67.
Sure, okay.
Thermostat's live, by the way.
A thermostat, that's
cool, mate.
Hey, what? Oh.
Still hanging out here.
Sorry, I didn't mean to be rude. This weatherman is so incredibly tall.
And I'm just enjoying hanging out here and enjoying the
Yeah, sure. I'm sorry that none of my houseplants are taller for you to climb up into.
Chilling, mate.
So, weatherman. Is that a pejorative term?
Yeah, no,
Is that
yes.
completely the wrong term?
No, that's the right. You got it right. I'm the weatherman.
You're the weatherman?
But they hired me for a specific gift I have.
Sure.
A
You
lot of
honest tell
networks
what
are
the
after
temperature
me.
is?
That's why they hired me. KWC,
You always know what the temperature is? Real quick, do you have to touch it or can you just look?
I can do both.
How warm is that koala?
For this next scene, we will be improvising through a monologue that I will be improvising for you. If I may have a suggestion of any word like puppies, kitties, or mechanic. Thank you. Well, I'm going to be honest with you. I am no mechanic. I have an IT degree. That's kind of engineering, but I wouldn't mind getting my hands dirty. But unfortunately, my hands may be a little too small and not that strong enough to hold heavy machinery, so I settled for computers, and I try to fix them as best as I can by learning, by running diagnostics or learning code. So here it goes.
Listen, Don, I'd love to hire you for our hand modeling shoot, but your hands, the guys that I've been talking, they're just a little too small.
Too small?
Listen, I I was banking for you. We've known each other for years. I've loved your hands. I love your hands. You know this.
Jerry, we went to hand model college together.
I know.
Need I remind you?
I know, you got first.
And who had, quote, delicate, the most beautiful hands Dr. Forgestein had ever seen?
So, you didn't get the job. They said your hands were too small?
Too small. Look at that.
Well, they hired me, so I don't know what.
Jerry.
You must have fucked something up bad.
Oh, I went to school with that guy. And I'd always beat him at everything.
Ah, you're in the game, man. Cut you out.
We gotta get back.
So you didn't get in because your hands are too small?
That's what they said.
Yeah, I didn't get in either.
Could do our stretches.
Do you think if we pull on our fingers,
Duh.
it'll work?
My name is Samuel Isaacson, and I work at the coding factory. I hear you're interested in pulling on some fingers.
I need bigger hands.
Bigger hands would mean bigger code. Now, if you pull on your fingers for 10 minutes a day, that would grow them by an exponent of 2. That's exactly what we need. What are you doing on Monday? 9 a.m.?
Well, I was gonna take a bath, but I can put that off.
Won't be necessary.
Thank you, Doctor. This is fantastic. I'm finally gonna start my hand modeling career. Sir, your car's broken. I was fixing on it yesterday, and the engine, it fell out.
Yeah.
I mean, I've never seen an engine like this before in my life.
Yeah.
It's got tubes. Look at these tubes.
So this is actually a product of a experiment gone wrong. We were actually trying to combine 3 vehicles together, and this is the engine that we came up with.
You did this to your car?
I did. Wait, it's pretty cool. It didn't work, obviously.
It didn't work, but it does look cool.
Yeah.
And I love the tubes.
Yeah.
And are you making any more?
Dude.
I mean, I would gladly buy one if you are.
Help me!
Oh my God, it's alive! Whoa, this is an engine? So,
I don't know what that guy's talking about. I don't see any tubes.
you don't see any tubes?
No.
This is the weirdest freaking engine I've ever seen.
You sure it said something?
I swear, he was earlier over here, and he said,
Give me a ratchet.
hold on.
You would die!
Oh, Jesus Christ! Get out of there! Jeez! Oh my gosh.
I think we should take it apart and scrap it.
Okay.
I want to know what just happened.
Me either. This is one fucked up engine.
You have 2 days to live. Do with them as you please.
Oh my God.
Which one of us is he talking to?
I don't know! This is terrifying!
Cheryl, I'm so proud of you. You're the only girl I know who knows how to code.
I know.
I mean, and I like how you're wearing that 1987 primary colors. Do you have a Texas Instrument computer? That's what I have.
Yeah. I didn't think anyone would notice.
I saw your TI graphic calculator too.
Yeah, I really like STEM.
You know what?
Hi, my name is Stem. I'm her Texas Instrument.
Oh,
Hi,
STEM.
babe.
How you doing, Nance?
Nance and STEM.
That's my name. Don't wear it out.
Definitely
I'm
also
from-
my name.
I am from
Not
Texas.
Cheryl.
Nope, it's not Cheryl. It's Nance.
No, you know what happened there? We had
You always trust the Texas Instrument.
Yep. Reliable?
I was wondering, I'm basically an engineer. I like to get my hands dirty.
I'm proud of you too.
And I was just wondering if you ladies might wanna do some calculations together.
I prefer diagnostics.
Nance and STEM, I have a calculating appointment at 3 p.m. We want to just welcome you in, and we're excited to be hosting you today.
She keeps multiplying.
She's multiplying.
Yeah.
Another one of your girls was multiplying
Yeah,
again,
there's
STEM?
babies everywhere. She's multiplying.
Oh my goodness, Nance.
And this is Vance and Lance.
STEM, you pick the fertile ones, don't you? You got a way of doing that. And they've got little calculators too?
They do, they got TIs, but what's, like the rapper. No, they got little TIs there.
With Cass?
You know, I really thought that I would have a different type of life when I chose STEM, but
So, this I can promise you, if you work at IBM, no one will breed you. With
thank God.
benefits,
Okay,
will breed you.
that is a huge
Yeah.
risk with my humanities degree.
Right? Right?
What is, I've never heard of that. We didn't talk about that in my high school clubs.
Hey, is this the place where you do breeding for STEM?
No, that'd be a TI.
Oh, over here?
Yeah.
Thank you
Yeah, no,
for offering
For
me
sure.
a way out of this.
absolutely. That's what we do
And
here.
we're just gonna do coding
Just
and
like
science.
fucking nerd shit. Absolutely. That's the IBM way.
Nerd shit. Oh, hey, okay. Doing a dual monologue here.
Yeah. Oh. Interesting.
I love it.
That light was blue. I got something to do.
There it is. Nerd shit. Hey, how you doing? Hey, how's it going?
Nice to see
I
you.
love this dual monologue thing we got going.
My keyboard moves.
Yeah.
Did you want to do a monologue?
I was gonna do a monologue.
Alright, you take it. I'll do the next one.
Okay. Cool. Nerd shit. I grew up a nerd. I'm still a nerd now. Really like Harry Potter. Really like Star Wars. Still really like Star Wars. We don't need to talk about Harry Potter, okay? We don't need to talk about it. But I remember this one time, Star Wars Episode 3 was like the toys were just coming out, and Walmart had this, big like midnight deal or something where they were releasing all the toys, and my dad took my brothers to this like Black Friday-esque, Star Wars toys release. And when I woke up the next morning, it was like Christmas. Alright? You can't even imagine how many Star Wars toys were in front of the fireplace. And guess what? I only got one of them.
Alright, it's been a long summer, but I'm back and I'm cool now. I don't like Harry Potter, I don't like Star Wars, I don't like any of that shit.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm hot and I'm cool now. I'm not a nerd.
Janice, does that mean we can't be friends anymore? I love Harry Potter and I love Star Wars, and I'm going to the Black Friday sale to get a new toy. You were supposed to come with me.
What's the, how big is the sale? I mean, I don't care. I don't care.
It's a big blowout Black Friday double blowout sale.
No, I don't need to blow out anything. I just blow my hair now.
Everything must go. You're gonna kill it. Look at those damaged roots. Come to the Star Wars sale. We've talked about this for 5 years.
You don't know anything about sodium dialkylate. What do you know about roots? What did you do this summer?
Chemistry camp.
Yeah. Nerd shit, right? Alright, nerd. But that sale, can you tell me like a little bit more? Like, it's a big blowout, right?
Ew, Janice, why are you talking to him?
I don't know, you just like.
Because we're best friends?
No, I don't know you. Hey,
You're
Martha.
much better than him.
I don't know him. Eunice, what's your name?
It's Samuel.
Samuel, I don't know him.
Why are you being mean to Samuel?
Ew.
Janice doesn't like Star Wars anymore.
Expelliarmus.
Black Friday, double deluxe, get in line.
Get all my toys.
Hey, looks like you won big on the Black Friday double scale.
Make sure you're right up at the front.
Hey, these doors don't open until midnight. I hope you had a good Thanksgiving, Phil, because we got a lot going on in there. Sales, all the types of stuff.
You don't have to go in there. I got all these toys for sale right here.
Can I just ask you, do you have any Lego Millennium Falcons?
We got Lego Millennium Falcons in there. Better than what this guy's selling.
I got a Millennium Falcon right here.
No, I need to be unopened.
Wait, what the hell, man? They're already lined up over there, and it's.
I thought you told me 12. I said 12, right?
No! 1:30!
1:30?
We still have to celebrate Thanksgiving in a row. Look at their monsters over there.
Okay, let's say
Jeez, have a little class, people.
Jeez, best Black Friday ever.
We have 7 kids. I only got 6 stockings.
Oh, Patricia! Oh my God, this is the last thing I need. My boss is riding my ass at the factory, and now we don't have enough presents.
You had to adopt another one. You had to adopt another
Can
one.
I help it?
Hey,
Presents not enough kids for have birthday.
What is ass, Daddy?
Ass is something you say to someone when you love them very much. Dorothy number 3.
Okay.
Dad, for adopting me from my orphanage.
Does this mean I have to go back to England?
That's a good point, actually. Daniel is really aggressive, and he's not really from here. Does he really
Nope.
Oh goodness.
Hi, it's me, your boss for the factory. You're fired.
On Christmas?
On Christmas!
Hey, I'm picking up.
Ass. Ass makes me think of falling on my ass. I played sports growing up. Lacrosse was my main sport. I was a lax bro. And I remember this one time, this guy, Finn, on the other team, laid me out. And I got on the floor and I was so mad. And I got up, and my friend, and I was a little bit delusional. I didn't know what was going on. And my friend I got up and I spun, and my friend thought I was going to fight this guy. But I was really like, dude, my head hurts. I just got hit on my ass. I don't want to do anything right now. And so I went to the sideline. And ass.
Okay, guys. We have a really big rehearsal for Glee Club today, and I want to make sure we get all the... Finn! Where's Finn? He's our baritone. How are we going to compete without Finn?
I just saw him in the hall, but I don't know what are we doing.
His doctor said he hurt his ass, I think.
Oh, Dad! Finn, he's so cool, but he's also insane!
sorry, I'm late.
How's your coccyx, Finn?
It is not good.
Finn, you look great to me, and you can hit the notes, and that's all that matters.
Yeah. Easier to hit the low ones.
Guys, can someone help Finn? He's the most important one, you know? Like, can someone like support him? Be his chair, maybe? I don't know. Thank you.
Yeah,
Glee
it ain't
Kid.
perfect. All right, all right.
Other Glee Kid, I know you're not.
Okay.
Okay, guys, this is
Try
perfect.
some fun.
Now, this. Perfect, Finn, nailing it! You're awesome! All right, for this concert, we're gonna be singing Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas Is You, okay? Now we've been practicing all year. Finn, you're our superstar. We're all gonna be supporting you, so.
Famously good baritone.
Yes, exactly! So are you guys ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't want for Christmas. Come on, Finn!
I'm a lax bro, dude.
Oh.
Damn. I'm not your friends anymore. Your balls are so much smaller than mine. I'm not for the sport, not like anatomy ones.
Hey, see if you can catch the golf ball in your lacrosse club.
Boom, easy.
Whoa.
Oh, yeah, you got nothing on me.
Whoa.
Put a golf club into a hole.
Yeah.
I mean, a golf ball. Not
Oh, they do golf in a hole?
But no, you use your lax stick.
Yeah.
That's what they call him, a lax stick.
I don't know. I'm not a lax pro. I'm a golf pro.
All right, Tiger Woods.
Dude, were those golf bros messing with you again, man?
You know they were. They make it really hard for me.
Dude, you try to put on a face, man. You try to act so cool.
You know, I
and then
know.
they just start hitting their golf balls into your freaking lacrosse stick.
I don't. You know what? I don't want to fight. You know, it's hard for me already. You know, I'm a lax bro, but I love home.
So,
Hello.
we're inside.
Is this the meeting for when golf pros bully you? Oh, dude. I was walking the other day, walking my dog, and they were just like, hey, your dog sucks, put all the one in, it'll score. And I'm like, yeah, leave me alone, it's my dog, man.
Yo, I can't hear that frequency.
Oh, man.
But my dog. He can hear. Where's my dog at?
4.
Oh, shit. The bullying continues.
Hey, kid. Hey, we've been having this book for a while. It's not only us. We got this buddy, Finn. And
He's a good singer, yo. He could sing at that level you were talking.
That's a cool name.
Yeah, it is.
Hey,
Finn?
yeah.
Hey, Finn.
I came back. I know I look a little different. They had to fix it.
Dude, they took some implants out of your face and put them
Don't believe a fucking word this guy says. I've been locked in his trunk for an hour.
Alright, locked in a trunk for an hour. I've been there. No, but I remember when I was very young, thank you, I was in grade 8. I'm Canadian, so I say grade 8, but it's 8th grade. Oh!
How's it feel?
Feels good. I love dialogue. Alright, so I was going to an end of the year, like, graduation celebration type thing, and I was with my friend. Her mom was driving us in her Volvo, of course, to the graduation. I went to put something in her trunk. It was like is it a hatchback? I don't know. It was a trunk that closes manually. It's back in 2008 before we had buttons and cool stuff. And the trunk wouldn't close, and she kept going, why won't this close? And the reason it wouldn't close was because my head was stuck between the base of the trunk and the door. Anyways, I passed out at the grad, as you can imagine, and yeah, good luck improvise on that.
Ladies, welcome to book club. Thank you. So, the weirdest Volvo thing happened to me today.
Tell me more.
I was shoving the cases of wine in for tonight. I was all raring to go, thinking about you singing later. And my kid was in the back. And I had smashed its head.
You know what? They need to design those better.
It was a girl, but you couldn't really tell with the hair. It was a little bloody.
You should call that in. I think you should sue.
It's so thoughtful. I had to get my Volvo detailed out.
And I saw you right before that, and you had only taken like 2 Xanax. It was fine.
I know.
It was so much better than normal.
Samantha, it's so funny you should say that actually, because 2 weeks ago, the same exact thing happened to me.
What did you do?
I was at the grocery store, and I put the groceries in the trunk, the watermelon, the water, other groceries that you would name in this scenario. Thank you, that was the correct. And I closed the trunk, and I was smashing my kid's head in.
God. So what did you do? Because mine's still in the trunk.
Oh.
There's kind of left in there.
Yeah, as someone who's been in this situation, I just say have an extra glass of wine, because you need it for yourself. It's going to a lot, right?
I think there's an eye.
Probably more self-care, but I.
There was handmade
so
many
many
children.
Oh my gosh, those stitches.
And
Who's responsible for
I don't remember my pronouns ever since you hit me over the head on the trunk.
Well, I thought Timmy wake up here. Splash, splash.
Don't waste the good ones. Hang on. Let me get the
Okay, let me take his vitals.
I'm here with the lead singer of the new band Trump. Tell me about that new hit single, Why Won't This Close?
We're very excited about the new single. It's going to be really wonderful. It's a talented artist. We've been on tour and it's been bloody draining, but it's been so exciting and spiritual. Jasper, it's good. You're such a good interviewer. You ask the right questions of me, but I've never really poured my heart into a verse like I have on this album. So fans will be really into what they're about to hear. So
I've been a big fan for a while. I actually got a Volvo because I saw your album cover and it was amazing.
The GTX is a beautiful car. I've seen it. I've ridden in many before.
Oh wow! I didn't know that. It's just so informational.
You do. You don't you research when you do one of these interviews?
No, I just kind of wait. I saw your band cover and I just go for it.
I'm sick of this 2008 TiVo. Okay, I want like the future stuff already. This is just, there are no bells and whistles.
I mean, do you have a mind that can picture the future?
Like, look at this TV. It's so slow.
So slow.
You have to like watch all the commercials.
I've fallen and I can't get up. Life alert commercial.
Yeah.
Are you sick of driving and giving up comfort and safety? Try the new Volvo GTX. Only $30,000. See you there.
Oh.
Walmer Law. Let Walmer win for you.
Do you know anyone that calls lawyers off the TV?
Does this happen to you?
It's never happened to us. Why are they talking about it?
And if you call right now, like right this second, we will give you $800 for the price of one. Please, we don't have the money to store this stuff anymore. Please, anyone call.
They think we're stupid.
Specifically you in the flat shirt. Please call.
Right? They're telling me to call right now.
Yeah.
Like right now. They've got 800 for the price of one. That's only 3 installments of $99.95.
Thanks so much for coming out. I thought no one was doing this.
Freeze.
Freeze.
Are we
It
doing
is 7:57.
3 minutes of freeze.
3 minutes of freeze.
All right, doing something very different. Okay, so this next game, apparently the next thing that we're doing is called Freeze. And it's very simple. We'll have 2 improvisers performing a scene like so. And then at any given point, someone on the back line can freeze. At which point, they will tap in, assume the exact position, and carry on with a completely new scene. One ensues. To get us started, can I get a suggestion of a place that would fit on this stage?
Fraternity Brothers.
I take you now to a fraternity house.
Alpha, Theta! Theta! I'm thinking when we go up.
Yeah.
When we're trying to
Do it again.
when we're trying to rush people. Yeah, I agree with you. Let's do it again. But
You say alpha, I say theta.
Alpha, Theta.
No.
Wait, you want to say Alpha? I'll say
No,
Theta.
you say alpha.
Okay, I'll say Alpha. You say Theta. Dude,
We got this.
we do this every time. Man. You want to say Alpha? I want to say
No, I want to say
Theta.
theta.
Bridget, soap opera.
How dare you come into my grandmother's house? This is your grandmother? Yes. Oh, great. You never told me. What are you doing here? Did you steal her? I left her at Trader Joe's. She told me she has this gerbil. She does have a gerbil.
Yes. And I was at Trader Joe's.
Grandma, you escaped on your own? I told you to wait for me and I thought you'd forget. I went and got a massage.
I know you did. Freeze!
Looking into my crystal ball, Samantha and Theodore. Although you didn't tell me your names, I knew that. Samantha and Theodore. I see aperturements in your future.
Oh, that's gotta be you.
Samantha!
Great.
Okay, honey, hold still. They're moving around. I know, I'm sorry. It's just...
Itchy. Aaron, sing it.
A couple of monkeys picking some lights, going around through the jungle.
I just love the taste of life so much. It tastes very nice.
A couple of monkeys with nothing to do, so why not pick on each other's lives?
I think, oh God, you don't have any hair.